Hello everybody, welcome back. But this video is a 50 facts about Treacle. So I did a 50 facts about Paddington, who is my other Pomeranian a while ago, and a couple of you guys, I can't speak, have asked me to do more videos with my puppies, and I don't blame you. So today on Friday we are doing a 50 facts about Treacle because there are so many facts about you. Yes. Look at you, you're so tiny. Yes. Yes, but you're sassy. Okay, so fact number one about Treacle. Her middle name is Chestnut. So actually, when I was gonna get a second dog, I thought that the dog was gonna be Paddington's color. You good? Because I didn't specify to the breeder what color I wanted, and then she messaged me. She's like, "Would you like a little black puppy?" And I said yes. But then all the names that I had in mind were like for a blonde dog or an orange sable, which is what Paddington technically is, like Peanut and Pumpkin and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna name Treacle? And so I thought of the name Treacle. Then I was like, is Chestnut cute? I'm like, I like the name Chestnut too. So I decided to make it her middle name. So she is Treacle Chestnut. Yeah. She actually has brown and gray fur as well, so she's not solid black. On camera, she might look completely black, but when the light hits her, she's actually mostly brown. And here and here, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, she has little speckles of gray, as well as on her little bum. On her little bummy. Can you see her little bum? What do you think? You're like, Mommy, I don't want to feel. But yeah, so I'm really curious what her finished coat, or her adult coat, is going to look like, because the Pomeranian coat does develop as they get older, and they have their final finished coat when they're about a year old. So yeah, when I got Paddington, he was very gray, and now he has a little bit of gray in him, or a little bit of sable in him. But definitely not as much as he did when he was a puppy. So I'm really curious. And the only reason why I got Treacle was because the breeder decided that she was actually too tiny to breed to be a little mama. So I got her instead. So if she was bigger, the breeder would have actually kept her, because she called her star puppy. So Treacle is a star puppy. Did you know that? I think you know that. She is an introvert, just like her mama, her human mommy anyways. So Paddington is an extrovert. Whenever he meets like a human or a puppy, he's like, oh my god, I need to get to know you, like let's hang out, let's play, oh my gosh. And Treacle is the opposite. She's like, I need to be in your area for like a couple hours, and then I'll like slowly start to say hi. So yeah, she's definitely like her mama. On Mother's Day, I had to rush her to the vet because she was playing with a cat toy. It's like this little cat tunnels, you know those tunnels, and she pulled off a string, like probably a 6-inch long string, and ate it in record time, like faster than I think it was possible. She just like gulped the whole thing down. So I had to rush her to the vet, and they had to induce vomiting, and she threw it up, thank god, because strings are really dangerous if dogs eat them. Because if it like digests past their stomach, it can just get really tangled up, and it's not a good thing. So yeah, happy Mother's Day to me. But she's okay now, so it's okay. She does not like people touching her mouth. She's getting used to like me touching it, but will she do it now? If I try to like look at her teeth, she's like, no mama, no mommy. Yeah, look at that. Paddington's like, you can look at anything, but Treacle is very particular, and her mouth is her little private space that she doesn't like people looking at. So the next fact is probably pretty obvious by what they're doing right now, or they're barely playing right now, but they're like besties. They're together all the time. They always play together. Paddington is so much happier since I got her. He has so much energy, and he actually lost weight. It's like harness fits looser because he's just so happy to have a little friend. So yes, look at your little face, Okay. Her tongue is extra long. Okay, no, you didn't see that. But she extends her tongue pretty far. It's so cute. So she's like mini size, but her tongue is like a regular size and length, I think. It's so cute. So her dad has black fur like her, and her mom is actually Paddington's color, which I think is really cool. So I wonder if that's why she's getting some gray and some brown in her. Her bark is louder than Paddington's. Believe it or not, she is like a third of the size of Paddington, but oh my god. Her bark, she like shrieks or howls. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. She gets body checked by Paddington. So Paddington's idea of playing is running up to her and just shoving her with his bum. And she doesn't go flying, but she gets shoved a little bit, and apparently that's playtime for him. So we had to learn to be a little bit more gentle when we first brought Treacle home, didn't we? Yes. She is very protective of high-value treats, so any treats that are like the best of the best treats. If I give one to her and then either I try to touch her or Paddington tries to touch her, she gets very angry and snarls, and it's not a good thing, so we're trying to get that out of her and train that out of her. I've noticed I tried doing timeout, and that actually seems to work, and she's growling less and less. So timeout is just when I take her away from all the fun and I hold her until she settles down, and then when she settles down, she can rejoin the fun. And timeouts have seemed to work really, really well with both Paddington and Treacle. So yeah, if you have a dog and you need some help, timeout really works. So her personality is like almost the exact opposite of Paddington in like every single way. She's an introvert, Paddington is an extrovert. Paddington is highly food motivated, and while Treacle is, she's like not as food crazy as Paddington is. And Paddington like feels the need to be involved in literally anything. It's like one who's sitting on the bed and he's like, yes, I'm still being filmed. I'm still part of it. And Treacle is just like, doesn't really care. It's interesting. How did I get both of you, huh? She likes to climb. So I have a beanbag, courtesy of PP-teen, and she climbs on that. She climbs on literally anything she can, and since she's so tiny, if she falls, it's like she could get seriously hurt. So I have to constantly monitor her because she's always trying to find things to climb on, aren't you? Yes, you sassy little puppy. You always keep me on my toes, don't you? She likes to chew on any kind of string. So Paddington likes to scavenge for food that he shouldn't eat. He ate half a cup of butter a while ago and spent the rest of the day throwing it up, and I was like on the phone with the emergency vet and I was like crying. It was awful. He's fine. He's fine. Treacle seems to enjoy strings or non-food items to eat. So she, if you guys watch my Dad Does My ASOS haul video, she ruined one of my sweaters because she chewed on the string of that. She is pulling apart my rug from PP-teen because it had little wool strings and she likes it, so I usually see her running around with a string in her mouth and I have to tell her off. Yeah, fun for mommy, huh? I have to watch for everything. I have to watch for everything. Her birthday is on November 29th, 2017. Yeah. So she's almost 8 months old, or she's 7 months old now. Oh, but you're getting older. Getting older, you're a little winter baby. You're a winter baby. She does not like dual leashes, so or like a split leash or something. I forget what the technical name is, but it's where you have one long leash that you hold, and at the end it splits into two. So it's good if you have two dogs because you can attach like one little end to each of them, and then you just hold one leash. It's good if your dogs walk at the same pace and if they're both trained on the leash. It's not good if one of your dogs is Treacle and the other one is Paddington. Paddington pulls on his leash. He gets so excited. Going outside is like his favorite thing. Treacle's still like a little hesitant, and she thinks it's fine. Outside is fine to her. It's not amazing, but it's just fine. And so Paddington will pull, and then the leash will pull, and then it will pull Treacle, and she's like, no. So she digs her heels in, and then Paddington ends up like dragging her. It's awful. I took them out once because I was so excited. Like the thing came in the mail. I'm like, yay, this is gonna be so much easier than holding two leashes. It is not. So we still have to practice a little more with that. But yeah, on that walk I had to carry her the rest of the way because like she was not happy. One of her favorite spots is a stuffed burger that I have. I'll insert a photo here, but I got it from Cotton On or Typo. They're all the same site, yeah. And I got it from my bed, and then I put it on the floor when it first got here, and then Treacle's like, this is mine. So she sits on it, and she sleeps on it sometimes. It's the cutest thing ever. It's like a little dollop of puppy on top of a burger. You're not happy, are you? No, but this video is about you. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? You get a video about you. Not every puppy gets that. So one of her favorite ways to play is she backs into a corner so she protects her bum. I think partly because Paddington likes to pull her tail. But she backs into corners and then she growls from there. So she creates a little like layer, like a little puppy layer, and she growls at Paddington from there. Yes, yes. She might seem small, but she instigates so many little play fights with Paddington. Oh my gosh. She just let Paddington just like doing this thing, and then she's in her little corner and she starts to growl, and then that like triggers Paddington, and then it's like this huge thing. She sleeps in her carrying bag. So I'm sure you guys have seen multiple times, especially in the the vlog that I did when I first got her. I have like a little carrying bag for the dogs, and so she was in it, and when Paddington's in it, he like needs to look out and look at everything. But with Treacle, she falls asleep in it. It's so cute. So she just like hunkers down and falls asleep. I thought she died once because I'm like, she's not doing anything in there, so I kept like poking her to make sure she was just sleeping. Awful mother. But yeah, so when she's in little carrying bags, she falls asleep. So she's a very, very good purse dog. And she has a very, very gentle little lick. Kisses? Kisses? She's like, no, mommy, you have not earned them. Mommy, you have not earned kisses. Kisses! Of course. But her lick is very, very gentle and like thoughtful. It's so cute. But she is lick heavy, so whoever she meets and like they cuddle her, she just like starts licking their face. Very slow little lick, but it's very, very persistent lick, isn't it? Yes. Oh, you're falling asleep. Oh my goodness. So my desk in my office, it has like 2 little drawers on either side, and she slides under the drawer. There's like this much space, but she slides under it and sleeps there while I'm working. And I didn't know this at first, but I'm like, I feel like there's a dog in here. And then I saw her like wiggle out, or I think I saw like a little tuft of like tail sticking out. I'm like, why is that comfortable? But she likes to sit there. So I have 2 little pet teepees from PB Teen. If they still have them, I'll link them below. They're so cute. They're such good quality. But she has made it her mission to chew the little ties on the teepee off. And I keep having to catch her because she's just sitting in there like gnawing on it. I'm like, this is gonna be another Mother's Day incident where she chews off a big piece and then I have to take her in. But yeah, it's fun when I'm working. Constant distraction. She was like a little ragdoll puppy when she was younger. Her body is like starting to like stiffen up or like get more control now. But she was so floppy when I first got her. Like if she was sitting on the couch, she'd just like fall over, and so she was like, or she was like on a pillow and she'd like sit down and she'd just like roll off the pillow. So cute, like a little ragdoll. So she and Paddington sleep in my room at night, and every morning when I wake up, when she first hears my voice, she like wakes up and she comes running to the bed and she's like jumping on the side of the bed being like, Mommy, Mommy, good morning, Mommy, and she's so excited. It's so cute. She has brown cheeks. I'll try to get some footage later. I don't know if I can, but if you look very, very close, right here on her is actually brown and the rest of her face is black. It's so cute. It's like she's wearing a bronzer or blush. It's so cute. Her adult teeth are finally starting to come in. So it's, obviously you guys know what week it is. So I was waiting for her to start teething, and the other day I noticed that she has like little adult teeth coming in. So I'm very excited. I'm glad it's happening, so I was wondering when it was going to happen. She loves men. It's weird. She is like obsessed with my dad. He's like her favorite. She follows him around everywhere. And when I'm out walking, if there's a man walking by, she'll sit and like look at him, be like, come and love me. And normally she's just like stranger danger to everybody. But she loves men, which I was like, it's so cute. I wonder why. Also, she dances with my dad. So if my dad starts to dance, she'll go on her hind leg and start to dance with him. It is like the cutest thing in the world. I'm gonna try to film it one day. So cute. So when I'm out, she and Paddington go in like their respective crates, and I give them a Kong and I fill it with peanut butter. And when I get home, Paddington's like excited I'm home, but his main goal is to run and get Treacle's Kong when I open up the cages. So like he's very food motivated. Treacle, however, she gets so excited to see me that her ears just like flatten out, and she's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Mommy's home. And she's like too excited to do anything, so she's just like shaking and like half jumping on me and half not. It's so cute. She steals Paddington's food. So I do free feeding with them, where I just have the kibble in their little bowls all day. And when I first did that, their little things were separated because she had her little pen that I'm sure you guys have seen. But now they're both like free to roam, and she likes his food, he likes her food, and I'm just like, oh, at least they're eating, at least they're eating. And she's almost at the point where she can have adult food, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, they seem to like each other's food more than their own. Like, I don't understand. They're just like, we're just gonna make it hard for them. So Paddington steals every single toy that she tries to play with. They have a toy box, and I was taking toys out and showing them to Treacle, and every time I showed her one, Paddington would intercept and take it. And then I show her another one, and Paddington intercepted and took that one. Like, doesn't matter what she's looking at, if she's looking at it, Paddington wants it. And yeah, no. It's hard for you to play with your toy because Paddington keeps stealing it from you. Yes, I said your name, you sassy little man. Okay, you wanna go down? Alright. Treacle's going down, but at least we have Paddington. She loves to sleep in my walk-in closet. So I have like a fleece bed sheet that's like in my laundry, but it kind of like spilled out over it. And so she loves to snuggle in that. So whenever I'm wondering like where she is, I'm gonna go down to you. Okay. Goodbye dogs. This video is about dogs, but there are none in it anymore. So whenever I'm looking for her, I know to check the closet because she just like set up a little area in there for her. It's so cute. That's the angry growl. Treacle! She loves piles of laundry. Whenever I'm emptying things out of the dryer, she will like create a throne and she'll go and sit on the top, and then like she'll just sleep in that spot for like the rest of the time that the laundry is there. It's so cute. It's like her little throne. Alright, so this is gonna sound gross to anybody who doesn't have dogs, but everybody who does have dogs will understand. And if you're getting a dog, prepare yourself. She loves dirty underwear. I'm not even kidding. The second I take my underwear off, she and Paddington are like fighting over it. Like, it's because like the smell, it's like an organic smell or something. It's so gross, but she loves it. She will take it out of my laundry bin, and it's awful because I keep my underwear obviously in the laundry bin, but it's all over the house. It's like under his couch, it's under my bed, it's everywhere because of my dog. Like. So if you're gonna get a dog, prepare, because that's gonna happen. She also loves my bra. It's not because they smell. I don't think they do. But she likes to chew on the underwire and the straps. So I'm like preparing to say goodbye to all my nice bras because she'll take those out of the hamper as well and just like sit in it and just like chew, like continuously chew. Oh my gosh, she's ruining all my underwear stuff. Alright, so it's gonna be the last fact until I leave because I have to go take them to the park because they're going to get puppy popsicles. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'll film it and I'll insert a clip here. But when we're going on walkies, Paddington wants to see every dog and say hello to every dog, and Treacle goes as far away as the leash will allow her, and she just sits in the corner and looks in the opposite direction and is like, I don't like meeting new people. I don't like talking to dogs. Like, I just want to be on my own. And so my arms are always like that because Paddington's like right in there, like sniffing the dog's butt so close that like his nose is touching their butt. Oh my gosh. And Treacle is like, no. Alright, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys right when I get back. Okay, so we are back from popsicles. I hope you guys like that footage. Oh my god, Treacle looks so cute. So Treacle is quite elusive, extra fact. Oh, there she is. Treacle! She hasn't fully participating. She's all introverted out. So, sitting on my bed with Paddington, and yes, this is a maxi. All of you guys need to see this. It ends in pink. How pretty is this dress? If I can find it online, if it's still available, I'll link it. But like, it just fades. It's like ombre. Okay. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. So, where did we leave off? Alright, so fact number, I forget. Paddington and Treacle are from the exact same breeder, but they're actually not related. I was hoping that like they'd be cousins or like half brothers or half sisters or half siblings or something, but they actually aren't. But they came from the same place, which is Nova Scotia. I get a lot of questions about where I got them from, and so I'll have the breeder linked in the description box. I'm really impressed. I want another one. It's like palms are addictive. I want all of them. All of them. Yeah, I'm really happy with the breeder. They have wonderful personalities, and yeah, zero health issues. They're wonderful. So if you're looking for a Pomeranian breeder, check them out. She follows me everywhere. Whenever I'm going into the bathroom, whenever I'm going anywhere, she's in that room. So if she's like napping under the couch and I go from the living room to my office, she'll come into my office and sleep. It's so cute. It's like having a little shadow. She holds her arms like little horse legs. It's so cute. I don't know if you guys saw it when I was holding her, but she holds her arms like this. So like whenever I'm holding her, it's always like this, like little puppy arms. It's so cute. Paddington doesn't do it, and I think it's so cute. So when she's excited, when she's like playing with Paddington, like really getting into it, she'll lie on her stomach and then her little back feet will like shoot out. And it's so cute. She just like really like gets into it. So when Paddington lies down, he does this little sploot where like his legs go to the side, but Treacle's don't. They just go straight at the back and her legs fully extend. So it looks like it's like a teenager, like a preteen having like a sleepover with their friends, and they're like lying on the floor with their legs sticking out. It looks like that. It's so cute. So when I say the magical word, I'm getting another one because I said it. I don't want to tease you. So when I say that and Treacle hears it, she gets so excited. She like explodes with excitement. She like bounces and she twirls and she barks, and it's just like such a celebration. It can go down, down, down. No, that's not down. I'm trying to do half. Try to do half the work and see if I still get a cookie from them. Her bark is like a shriek. It's not a dog bark. Not a dog bark at all. It's like it's like a scream. And the first time my mom and I heard it, we're both like, is that what her bark is? Because the first like day or so she didn't bark because she was too nervous. And yeah, it's like a scream, and I thought it would like change as she got older, but either it's changed or I've gotten used to it. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, it's like a mega like shriek noise. It's so different. When somebody comes over my house, it doesn't matter who it is, and then they leave, even though like I'm still there, she will sit at the door and cry for about half an hour. She'll like whimper at the door because she's upset that they left. It's so cute. Oh, did you snort at me? You have cookies stuck in your cheek. Paddington gets cookies stuck between his teeth and his cheek. Yeah, I said the word, but we've had many. We've had too many today. You don't need another one. Well, we need quiz. Oh, come to mama. Oh, okay. Treacle loves to chew on cardboard. It's one of her favorite things. If I get like a toilet paper roll after I finish using all the toilet paper, I'll throw it, and both she and Paddington love it. But Treacle will like take it and chew on it, and like any cardboard boxes I have lying around, like the corners will be nibbled on. Also my planner, so it's like paper and cardboard. The edges of my planner are all like bitten off. I did a Zara haul from like my New York City haul. I ordered stuff from Zara, and so it came in like this big box. And I looked at it the other day, and the corner was chewed off. I'm like, I know which dog did that, and that was not Paddington. She has an alpaca face. I wonder if you could see it when I was holding her, but she, especially when she was littler, she's still little, her face looked like an alpaca face, like a little long and like much more alpaca than like Paddington is. I don't think it ever looked like an alpaca. But when she's running around, it just looks like a little baby alpaca running around. It's so cute. So cute. It's so different, but it's so cute. She has figured out how to weasel out of the puppy gate. I have a gate that like goes from my kitchen. It blocks the hallway going from my kitchen to the front door because they will like sit at the front door and bark at anything. I'm at the end of the hallway and they will bark at anything. Anything they hear, they'll like bark like crazy. So I have the gate up to prevent them from doing that. And I don't want to like annoy my neighbors or anything. But she's learned that she can wiggle out like underneath the little the cover that it's next to, because there's a gap. She learned to wiggle underneath that and then go around underneath it and then go get to the other side of the gate that way. And then she taught Paddington how to do it. So now they both know how to do it. So I'm trying to like move the gate, but now she's figured out another way. So she's too smart for her own good, and now she's teaching Paddington to be naughty. She is not a fan of being brushed. I'm sure you guys saw this in the little dogs take a bath video that I filmed. If not, I'll have it linked in the cards here. It's so cute if you want to see them take a bath. But Treacle does not like being brushed. She just like wiggles and tenses up and is not happy. I think a lot of dogs are like that before they get used to it, so we're still like breaking her in. She's going to the groomer this week, not because she needs to get groomed, but because I'm like, she needs practice, so I've warned the groomer. She's not spayed yet though, so I'm like, fingers crossed she doesn't come back pregnant. I'm sure she won't. They have been warned that she's not spayed yet. But yeah, so she tenses up, so I have to trick her. I have to like get my nails and like scratch her back and have her think that I'm just petting her, and then I switch out for the brush, and then she like thinks I'm brushing or I'm scratching her when she's actually getting brushed. Yeah, so that's the only way it works. And last fact, and I think this is so cute. So I'm sure you guys saw the blanket that I like gave her when she came home in what is it, the vlog where I brought her home. If not, I'll have it linked here somewhere in the cards, because you guys should watch it. It's so cute, and it's getting a lot of traction. I'm so happy. But anyways, so she loves that blanket now, and if it's dirty, if she like pillows on it or like food gets on it or whatever, I wash it, and obviously, and then I put it back in her bed, and she gets so excited when she has her blanket back, and she'll like move it around like with her paws or with her mouth, and she'll like make the bed to like make it the way that she wants. That was her bark. What do you think? Treacle! Treacle! Treacle, come here! Oh, the gate is open, so she's at the door. Alright, anyways, yeah, so that's all the facts. Let me know what you think of her voice or her little bark in the description box down below. Hello! No, not in the description box, in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like the little impromptu little popsicle outing. My dog walker, they don't really walk with her because I work from home, but she puppy sits anytime I need them. I need them to be puppy sat. And if you guys are in Toronto, use her. She is amazing. It's called Liberty Pooch. I'll link her Instagram down below. And she does all these nice things for the dogs. And today she made homemade popsicles. So we went over and to the little dog park, and they had them. And it's really hot outside. Like, I'm wearing a maxi dress, and I could like feel the sweat dripping down my like side. It was really gross. So the dogs were pretty hot, so they both wanted me to carry them home. So I was like carrying them like this on the way home. It was so funny. But no, they're all like relaxed, and they pulled off at home. And used. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Oh, and all of next week's videos are Paddington's Pantry videos because it's Paddington's birthday, and so to celebrate his birthday, I'm doing a whole week at Paddington's Pantry. So if you love dogs, stay tuned, ring the little notification bell so that you get notified when every video goes live and you don't miss a new Paddington's Pantry video, because they're super cute. And on next Friday, I'm posting his birthday party footage, and it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye!